Hey guys, well we all, so welcome to My Way Tarot. This is going to be a general collective love reading for this upcoming weekend as part of the Weekend Romance Lovers in the Air series. So as this is a collective reading, there will be no timestamps for zodiac signs, but when I call out the zodiac signs, they may resonate for your sun, moon, rising or Venus placements, or maybe for your love interest or the one that's on your mind if you happen to know of these. Even if the particular signs don't necessarily come through, but the story and the messages resonate, then not to be too concerned about that, as the signs are just extra confirmation. This is a general reading, so with the messages, only please take what you feel resonates and leave the rest, and please use your own sense of discernment with the messages and not force them to fit with a particular situation. So guys, happy weekend. I do believe it's the weekend before Christmas, so Merry Christmas to you all. And hope you all have a fabulous one, a great weekend, but also Christmas as well if you celebrate Christmas. But yeah, we're going to get into your reading. This is the Modern Witch Tarot that we're using today. So angels of love and light, could we please have clear and concise messages for the collective? What do they need to know in regards to love? What are the surrounding energies for love for this weekend? Please and thank you. What is going on in regards to love for the upcoming weekend? Please and thank you. Okay. Having a little bit of difficulty shuffling the cards here, guys, so just bear with me for a moment. I feel like there's a lot of very strong energy taking place right now. Oh, gosh. Well, that really wanted to come through as well. Don't know what that was. But we have Ace of Cups, right? Okay. Wow. Well, this is what you ideally want in a love reading. I mean, first card out, guys. With the Tower? Aries, Scorpio energy? I mean, goodness, what do we have here? Okay. Bottom of the deck, we have the Knight of Pentacles. Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. With the Page of Pentacles, more Earth sign energy. Six of Wands. We have the Death card, Scorpio energy, and the Ten of Wands. Okay. Guys, now, obviously, you know, as I'm reading the current energy and, you know, there is the potential that something may unfold later on this weekend, or it's just kind of like in the air as of right now, and it may not necessarily completely manifest at this weekend, but I feel like it's something that may manifest relatively soon. I don't know why I feel guided to say by the end of the year or the beginning of next year, which is really interesting. So there may be for some of you a possibility that there's a person here who's taken quite a bit of time to make their way to you for one reason or another, and I don't feel like you necessarily know the full story as of yet as to why this person has been relatively slow on the uptake to make their way to you, right? But I feel like all in all, you do have a vague idea, but you may not necessarily know all the details. So there could be something that's relatively surprising, 444 on my timer, about this weekend or thereabouts, whereby there is potentially a kind of shocking declaration of feelings. And this person, whoever you're dealing with, is trying to come across in a way that's very measured, right? They don't necessarily want to be spilling their guts, as it were, in regards to, I'm hearing like word vomit for their emotions, with how they're feeling about you, but what they're feeling for you is very deep. But I feel like this person is trying to remain as calm and composed as possible and not necessarily put it all out there in an instant. Like they're slowly but gradually gonna let you know how they're feeling about you. But I feel like intuitively you've already known that this person for a long time now has felt a particular way about you, but it may actually still shock you, surprise you, come through out of the blue when this person actually speaks, maybe in your presence, like as in a face-to-face, and tells you from the horse's mouth that actually the feelings for you are very real, and they have been having this sense of awareness about their feelings, and now they can't necessarily keep them to themselves anymore, right? They have to kind of put it out there and to see what's up in regards to you, and, you know, maybe trying to figure out whether you feel the same or you still feel the same way towards them, right? But this person is going to come through in a way that is going to start off small first, okay? They're not going to be making some massive grand gesture from the outset. I feel like this is somebody who may be planning, and they're quite idealistic in regards to how they want certain things to come across or what they want to do with you. I mean, in regards to maybe planning of a date, etc. But I feel first and foremost, this could be someone who reaches out just to kind of touch base with you. Maybe getting together or just talking, so that you're on this kind of friendship basis first and foremost before moving into something more romantic with each other. Interesting, guys. You know, let's find out what's going on here. There may be also somebody new coming through. There's somebody maybe that you work with that has a bit of a crush on you, and maybe they're just wanting to spend some extra time with you. So therefore they're coming up with an excuse to be able to be in your presence, and then maybe they're able then to have the sense of the courage to open up and tell you how they're truly feeling about you. I'm getting something to do with like a Christmas party, like a works Christmas party. But then some of you may be self-employed, so therefore like the Christmas party just involves like yourself going to a bar and that's it. Or having a drink at home. So, you know, I don't feel like so much in regards to meeting of someone at a Christmas party if you're self-employed, but what I am getting is that potentially you may be out with friends, okay, and there could be someone that you potentially bump into, and you know of this person and you're not necessarily expecting it, or there's a mutual friend and you may have not necessarily realized the connection with whoever you're hanging out with, that they know them as well as. Or there could be just a sense like you're out this weekend, you're enjoying of yourself, and then, you know, somebody new comes through and you get on very well because you have a sense of common interest with this person, maybe in regards to work, or they work in a similar field, or they are very intrigued to find out more about you, and you're not necessarily expecting, you know, things to kind of spark with anyone, because potentially there could have been this specific person that you may have had in mind. So therefore somebody else talking to you or approaching you and coming across as very friendly, etc., may kind of throw you a little bit through a loop. Like you're not necessarily expecting the attention, but you may be receiving of it. And this potentially could give you like a little boost or so. Yeah, as I say that, Knight of Cups, wow, I was getting Gemini, but I don't know where Gemini came from. But as I was saying Gemini, I was seeing the Lovers card. Okay, so yeah, I feel like there's something about new love or a new interest or a new beginning or a reconciling, or like someone showcase. Oh gosh. Someone showcasing their interest. Okay, I don't know what on earth happened there, guys. But Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces energy. This is so interesting because the predominant cards that are showcasing through is the Empress, the Ten of Pentacles with the Star, and the Hermit, the Seven of Wands, and the Knight of Cups. So Taurus, Libra, Aquarius, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. So I really do believe that there's some sort of like miracle that may feel like it's taking place, like a major wish fulfillment, whereby either somebody that's been holding back here with the Hanged One is coming through to take action in regards to you, or there is somebody brand new coming through and like it's really going to shake up your life a little bit, because potentially, you know, the love life has maybe been non-existent. Like it's not even something that you would you know, put out there to others, and that's what, like, you're not actively dating or anything like that, guys. So that was really interesting. I don't know what happened there, like all the cards just flew out. So 11:11 just come up on my timer, so I don't know what's going on here, guys. 7 of Wands. Some of you may be very tempted to push somebody away if they do come forward and pursue some sort of interest, or they compliment you, because you want to be very sure on this person's intentions or these people's intentions, right? Wow, okay. Guys, this is not something I would usually say, and I didn't mean it to rhyme, but I just heard I'm not an easy lay. Okay. I'm not an easy lay. So there may be someone who's quite like flirty with you or upfront, and maybe feel like they've, you know, got a chance to have a look in, you know, and all of that. And you're like, well, no, I'm not an easy lay. If you feel like you're just going to have, you know, your way with me, and then we've only kind of met, or like we've just got back together and talking, you've got another thing coming, right? And I don't know why I heard that, and I heard, and it's not you. Oh my gosh, guys. This is too effing funny. I don't even know what the hell is going on right now. Oh my days. So I feel like you're definitely putting your guard up. Not being defensive. I feel like you're still being very like polite and everything else. But you're definitely not letting... See, I'm getting all tongue-tied. You're definitely not letting anyone just like approach you and feel like they can get their way with you, okay? Yeah, 9 of Cups. 9 of Cups with the 5 of Cups. Yeah, because the thing is, you got it going on, and these people, whoever are coming through to you, feeling like they're going to have the sense of easy access, to having that sense of intimacy with you, especially if they haven't known you for very long, they're going to be very disappointed. And I feel like there could be this potential test from the universe where somebody's coming through and it's like, well, the universe is testing you to see, well, do you want the genuine love, the true love, the partnership, the soulmate, high level soulmate, the past life connection, or the twin flame? Like, do you genuinely want of this, or are you just going to give in to temptation to get your immediate needs met just for the sake of somebody coming through and saying a few nice things to you and trying to, you know, and all of that? So I feel like there's a sense of somebody coming through and testing you and tempting you, but I feel like you're not necessarily going to follow through with that. And I feel like you're passing off this particular test. Yeah, the Star card, Aquarius energy. It's like the universe coming through and be like, are you sure you want this kind of major wish fulfillment to take place by having this genuine love connection? And before that we send you of this person, we want to make triple sure, quadruple sure, if I can even talk, guys, that you're fully ready for this, and that you can stand up for yourself, that you can put boundaries in place, or that you can say no, regardless of the amount of time that you've been on your own and single and what have you. When it comes to crunch time, when somebody comes up to you, are you able to kind of, I don't know, I'm just getting drawn to this person with their legs crossed, so take that as whatever, which way you will, guys. But yeah, I am getting that, so that's quite interesting. Unless somebody is coming through in the energy of that they're wanting a sense of commitment here, and that they can be there for you, then you don't mind waiting a little bit longer and trying to enjoy, you know, your single days, or just hanging out with your friends or your family at this time, rather than, because I don't feel like you're searching for love or anything like that. I feel like you're very much like kind of content. But yes, of course, it would be lovely if somebody was to come through, but I don't feel like you're out here, you know, kind of out here with a telescope looking for love. I feel like you're kind of all right, you know? What's going on here, please, guys? For love. Yeah, King of Cups. Look, Chariot. Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. Strong Cancer coming through. There is definitely some sort of test coming your way to see whether you can kind of like hold out a little bit longer and your patience being tested until a genuine love connection can come through. Rather than just settling for the sake of somebody, you know, paying you a load of compliments, etc. Yeah, look at that. As I went to kind of hold of the cards, I saw the Two of Swords and the Devil. And then the Empress, Taurus, Libra energy and Capricorn. So yeah, you're kind of like deciding to kind of ward off, you know, anybody coming through with that, just that sensual energy or lust-based energy. You're waiting for the real deal here with the Justice card, Libra energy. And you're really kind of like staying solid in your power. I'm hearing it's not worth it. So if somebody was to potentially approach you, or maybe it's the other way around, guys. Maybe there's somebody that's like caught your eye and you're thinking to yourself, do you know what? The person that I genuinely want to be with hasn't necessarily shown up yet or shown that sense of interest. But, you know, for the time being, maybe I should look elsewhere. And there's just something like being tested. But I don't think you're... I don't feel like that is a message that's going to resonate with anyone. I'm hearing anyone, everyone, but anyone really. So I feel like it's on the other foot, to be honest, whereby somebody else is thinking along those lines rather than you. So the Moon, the Nine of Pentacles, the Ace of Pentacles with the Five of Swords, Pisces coming through with the Two of Swords. So you're remaining single, right? You're not going to have your peace disturbed just for the sake of getting together with someone, you know, for a fleeting few minutes. You know, because you know at the end of the day, like, it's really not going to be, you know, that great. Especially if you're someone who prefers to have more of an emotional connection with someone. I'm picking up on like a demisexual energy, like somebody who wants to have the emotional connection there before, you know, getting it on, right? I am getting that. So I don't feel like you're just out here for the sake of sense of, you know, wanting a bit of fun and that's it. Yeah, look at that with this Knight of Cups. I was getting Knight of Cups, the Knight of Wands, so maybe water and fire is significant. Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. It's like, yes, you want the chemistry, but you also want the emotional, spiritual connection to be there. Rather than necessarily it just being something lust-based. And I feel like you're attracting all sorts right now, yeah, with the Page of Pentacles that are wanting to come through and spend a bit of time with you. But I feel like you're having to use your own sense of discernment right now in regards to whoever is coming through, because you're only wanting this with the Four of Wands, the 1111 card. You're wanting something that brings you that sense of peace, that stability, right? And that's what you're manifesting with the Magician, Gemini, Virgo, Scorpio. There may have been a little bit of tension running high right now because, you know, the time of the year and everything else. So you may feel like, you know, you're running out of time, or you may feel like it's never going to happen, it's never going to materialize, like it's getting closer to Christmas and the new year. I was hoping for this wish fulfillment to come through for me, you know, maybe somebody coming forward towards you with a Christmas gift or a kiss at New Year's or whatever, right? Or maybe even a date or something. And so therefore you may have been kind of losing a little bit of hope in regards to your love life, but I'm feeling like something is changing around for you and you don't actually genuinely have any idea about it whatsoever. Yeah, with the Sun, Leo energy. Some of you are completely and utterly oblivious that there's this kind of miracle taking place, like out of nowhere. And you're not necessarily seeing or understanding how this could even be possible, especially if you've just been predominantly keeping to yourselves and you've been in the house and you haven't been going out that much or socializing. It's just a sense of like, well, how do I I mean, how is it even possible that I'm going to be getting of this, you know, what it is that I want or I'm desiring at this time to come through for me if I'm in the house, or I've been in the house so much? And I'm hearing special delivery. I'm getting drawn to Amazon delivery, like next day delivery or something like that. So there could be somebody that's coming through, maybe actually turns up on your doorstep and you're not necessarily expecting of it, but I don't feel like that's going to resonate for a lot of you. I feel like a lot of you, whoever you're dealing with or wanting to deal with, is at a distance from each other, like a physical distance, you know. So I don't feel like it's necessarily like, I mean, they could show up at your door if they know exactly where you live, but this person may not even know where you live. What else is going on here, please, this weekend? Eight of Pentacles. Eight of Wands, okay. 88 or 888 may be significant. Three of Wands. Yeah, I was picking up on that distance. You've been in a bit of a distance between, you know, between where you both are living, right? Three of Wands. But this person is wanting to close the gap with the King of Swords and talk to you. They're wanting to put in work and to do with this connection. It would genuinely make them very happy, make them smile if they actually got a chance to be in your presence. Yeah, Ace of Cups as I say that. Oh my God. There's definitely somebody who's trying to move out of their head and move into their heart in order to have of a new beginning with you. And this person wants of this new beginning, but you may feel like they don't want this new beginning or anything to do with you because the fact that they've been keeping themselves to themselves. But I'm hearing porcupines, lies. This person has been lying to themselves, to you, or to others around them, that they're not necessarily wanting anything more to do with you, or they don't have feelings for you, or they haven't caught feelings for you, when absolutely they have done. More than have done. I feel like this person is, you know, all about you, but you have no idea. Death card, Scorpio energy. This person hates the fact that you're at a distance from each other, and so they're making their way with the Knight of Cups. So they're making their way towards you because they want you and they want to get together. They want to be in your personal space, okay? They want to be in your personal space. They want to be all up and close, okay? They really genuinely do. Five of Wands. I'm getting something to do with, like, I don't know, maybe you and this person had a bit of difficulty with communicating in the past, and so therefore, you know, they want to talk to you about that. I'm getting like they want to make up with you, and now I'm getting makeup, intimacy time. This person wants to make it up to you or make up with you, okay? Very much so. If you guys had difficulties in the past, this person, when they come in, they're not going to let you go. They're really not. Okay, they don't want to argue with you here with the Five of Wands in reverse. They want to sort everything out so that you're all good with each other. Yeah, they feel like it's getting to the right time with the Wheel of Fortune, but they are nervous to approach you and wondering whether you're going to take them seriously. But they are serious with the Ace of Cups, right? And the Tower. And that's what's going to surprise you, because you weren't maybe necessarily expecting them to be serious with you. Because maybe this is somebody that whenever they've gone through difficult things in their life, they try to cover it up with humour and make it so it's not that big of a deal, when actually it is. It's like, you know, when somebody's nervous or somebody has done off something and, you know, it's really not a laughing matter, but then the person ends up laughing because they're not sure what to do, and it's like an automatic response, like their body just kind of responds in laughter because they're like, I'm not sure how to deal with this, so I'll just laugh. But I don't feel like they're choosing to laugh. It's just like a natural, like, effect. like this person is wanting to definitely make things right with you. Yeah, wanting to close a cycle here with the World. Leo, Taurus, Scorpio, Aquarius energy. There's a cycle that's completing between the two of you, and it's getting tempered out right now with Temperance, Sagittarius energy. I do believe that as this weekend just kind of unfolds, we're still in the Sagittarius season, and then we're moving into Capricorn season. Okay, as I say that, the devil, Capricorn energy, guys, I didn't even see that there. That's crazy. So, obviously, happy belated birthday, or happy birthday to Sagittarius, and happy birthday to Capricorn, and hope you guys enjoy your season if you're here watching of this, as the weekend rolls out. And I'm not sure necessarily what day that Capricorn season starts, but I am getting that anyway, and I'm just putting it out there. But anyway, guys, so there's this, I'm hearing there's distance. So this person doesn't want distance. They want to be close to you. I do genuinely feel as well that if you're dealing with somebody new, yeah, with the Knight of Wands, they're not going to be shy with letting you know how, I'm hearing how hot they think you are, okay? Now, obviously, just be relatively careful because I'm not picking up on love bombing or anything as such, but I'm just kind of putting it out there that there's definitely someone who's going to be potentially very forward with you, and you may be a little bit taken back by this. Yeah, this person, even if they're going to be very forward with you and it's a new person, right? And you may feel like, God, they've been a bit full on, right? Like complimenting you and etc. They're actually taming themselves with how much they feel for you. So whatever they're giving you is actually a tamed version of how they would like to be pursuing you or taking action on you or telling you what they think of how they feel about you or showcasing of their interest. Like there's definitely someone that's holding back here because they're like, I'm hearing not wanting to maybe scare you off or something. But there is going to be somebody potentially that's going to showcase to them, like showcase to you that they're, you know, they got it all in hand. Very confident. Guys. Guys. Now, obviously, you know, I'm not doing like an 18 plus or anything like that, but I just heard like this person would really, like, obviously, obviously it depends, right? But there's just definitely somebody that would love for you to handle them, right? Okay, you know, get the hands involved. Yeah, Page of Cups, there's definitely somebody here that's daydreaming or fantasizing a little bit about, you know, a little bit of touchy-feely and you guys getting your hands involved or whatever else. Now, obviously, I'm receiving other messages and I can't really relay those, otherwise I definitely would get, like, told off by YouTube. Four of Cups and Judgment, Sagittarius energy. What's this about? Okay, that wanted to come out reverse, or Page of Wands. And the Hermit. Virgo energy and the Two of Cups. Yeah, there is a really important decision that you're going to have to make. Because you may be met with a situation where there's somebody from your past coming back and there's somebody new, or like somebody that you're wanting to reconcile with, and somebody that's like, maybe you felt like you've had lost hope in a situation, like you've given up or you've let go of somebody, and then they come back around literally at the last minute to showcase that, you know, they don't just want something casual with you, they want more with you. And then there's this new person as well, and you're like a little bit kind of stunned, to be honest, because it's like, well, you know, where did you come from? I'm hearing, like, I haven't heard from you in however long, and then all of a sudden you're here and you're telling me you want to get in a commitment, or you're wanting to start things up again. I just started talking to so-and-so. Some of you may actually cut off a talking stage with somebody, because then you're realizing, you're assessing of certain things that you know long term this is not what's going to truly fulfill you, and you're wanting to put in your time, your effort and energy into a connection that you know is actually going to, you know, be much more aligned for what it is that you're genuinely wanting, than something just to kind of, you know, for the thrill of it or for the fun of it. Interesting. But there may be someone that you're going to have, that you potentially have started talking to, and you're just taking it, you know, as it comes, as it were. You're not rushing or jumping into anything, like, but then somebody turns up, and so therefore you could be telling the person that you're not kind of, you know, seeing as the person that you could potentially end up marrying and having a family with, or settling down with. You may be letting them know, or gently putting them down, as it were. Letting them down gently, not putting them down, if you know what I mean. Like, you're not kind of out here going, oh, you're this, that and the third, or I don't find you attractive, whatever. I just feel like there's a sense of letting them down gently, so that you're not bruising their ego too much, and just saying, look, you know, I had a nice time with you and all, and we get on, but I think that this is not something that we're going to really take any further. And then you're kind of looking to this other person, and you guys are much more aligned on an emotional, spiritual level. But you're not going to let the other person know of that, but you kind of get what I mean. Guys, really, really interesting. Obviously, with the messages, they're general. Only take what you feel resonates and leave the rest, okay? So 10 of Pentacles, yeah, there's definitely somebody who sees like how they could build a life with you, maybe starting a family or settling down, moving in together. Yeah. Yeah, absolutely, Queen of Cups. There's definitely someone, King, Queen, and Queen of Cups, that sees you as like a power couple, or they see you as like soulmate energy, if they don't necessarily know the term, like twin flames or past life. Take it however it resonates, but there's somebody who sees you as like their perfect match, and they want you to know that they've always felt deeply for you, or they've always wanted more with you, but maybe they just never said of anything, but they soon could be letting you know. Final messages. Yeah, Temperance. Somebody could be putting their toe in to find out, you know, whether you are open and receptive to hearing from them. As I say, that Ace of Swords, all about communication. So somebody wants to know whether, you know, you've healed maybe from previous heartbreak, or from trauma from the past, or whether you're over an ex, or maybe you could be asking this person if there is an important conversation along those lines. See whether everything's cleared up. Yeah, with the Emperor, we have Aries energy and Divine Masculine. So there could be potentially an important conversation that goes down, if not necessarily this weekend, in the near future, about, well, you know, if you are wanting of something with me, like, are you okay? Have you let go of the past? Have you released it? Have you healed from it? Have you, you know, all those types of questions. Are you actually ready to move on forward with me with the Knight of Cups? You know, do you actually feel like you're in a space whereby it's okay to do of that, or do you need more time even? Right? Yeah, do you need more time with the Hermit? And even if this person was to say, like, you know, everything seems to be all right, and I have done some healing, and I have done this, that and the third, and then you were to kind of be like, look, if you're not necessarily ready, but you're saying that you're ready when you know deep down that you're not quite there yet, as long as you're open and honest with me, and you carry yourselves with a sense of integrity, and you keep me in the loop, then fine, fair enough. I don't mind giving you more time. We don't have to rush of anything, but just let me know what's going on, right? I don't mean, we don't have to jump into being in a relationship tomorrow, or being married, or getting, you know, pregnant or whatever. Like, you know what I mean? So I feel like that would mean a lot to somebody. Like somebody wants to come through and let you know that they are genuinely serious with you, but they may not necessarily be fully ready to do the whole 9 yards with you, when idealistically that's exactly what they want, but they may need some more time. But if they say that they need more time, or if you're gonna be kind of out here being like, look, not being funny, I get it, if you need some more time and it's just you and I and we're working through this together, we don't have to rush with anything. But if this person was like, oh, I need more time and I need to explore my options and do all of that, then obviously just, you know, give them a wide berth and potentially cut them off and do whatever you feel is right and best for you. But I don't feel like that's necessarily the case, that somebody would come through just to kind of check to see where you're at and then go off and be with somebody else. I don't feel like that's, you know, something that they would do. I'm not getting that. Obviously with these messages, take what you feel resonates and leave the rest. Anything else? How does this person or these people really truly feel about you? How do they truly feel about you? King of Swords. Okay, they feel like you're somebody who's quite a private person, quite reserved. But once you're amongst the right crowd, you're great to talk to, or like you prefer one-on-one conversations and you don't really like the small talk. Like you want to get into like deeper, more meaningful conversations about life and the universe, and maybe about taboo subjects or the occult or spirituality or all sorts of things. Like, you're coming across as somebody that's very wise, very educated, very knowledgeable here. Whoever you're dealing with sees you as someone who's very strong. They see you as somebody that they definitely could settle down with and have so much with. And I feel like this is actually a really big desire of theirs that they want to talk to you about with the Page of Swords, or they'll let you know very soon that this is how they're feeling about you. But you intuitively know that they feel this way about you, especially if you've got history with this person. If this is somebody that you just met, like, you may kind of get like a, you know, a message or a download, like intuitively, that this person is seeing you in that particular way. But I feel like this is somebody that you kind of have known of for a little while, for some of you. But this person, whoever, all these people are very attracted to you. They love your energy. They feel like you've had a glow up recently if they do know of you. Yeah, very interested in taking things further with the Two of Cups. Even if they have to take things slowly with you, then they will do. But their passion, their drive, their desire for you may be a little bit difficult for them to kind of keep under wraps. Yeah, they have to slow down a little bit. With that Four of Swords, there's definitely a lot of fantasizing going on here, or daydreaming about you, having their head in the clouds, wondering, you know, what you're up to or who you're dealing with, and not like in a possessive, like toxic or jealous way or whatever like that. I just feel like this person wants to kind of, all these people want to know, like, what's what, like they want to be involved in your life in some way, somehow, as I say, that Knight of Pentacles. Yeah, with the Lovers, as I say that. Wow, Gemini energy. Yeah, you have many people out here with the Six of Pentacles and the Lovers that are wanting to have more time with you. But I get this overall vibe that you're going to be quite selective. I'm hearing it's not a free-for-all. Oh, I love that, guys. Yeah, it's not a free-for-all. Yeah, so I'm getting 333 as well. So you guys are showcasing in quite a fierce, maybe sassy way, if that is something that resonates. That you're definitely not somebody who's out here that's going to lower their standards. You're very independent. You're very much like, you know, you're not looking, you're not searching, you are not hunting down or chasing of anything. And if anything is going to be coming through for you, like, you are sitting on your throne and you are not doing of anything active here to pursue of anything or make of anything or force of anything or control of anything to happen in your love life. You are just in receptive energy. And that's exactly how I'm hearing it should be, apparently. That's what I'm hearing. But there is some sort of blessing that's coming through for you in your love life. And it may be kind of last minute. You're not expecting it, but you are at the same time, because you're very intuitive, you're very tapped in. So it's a sense of anticipating or something about to happen, because you can feel it energetically, but you may have not necessarily had the physical or the material or the, you know, the evidence, like the tangible evidence to showcase to you that there is something or someone coming through romantically for you. But you do know it's kind of like in the ethers, you know, that something is bubbling at the surface, getting ready to come through and just be like there in your life, like blatantly. Very interesting. Anyway, guys, lots of different types of messages. So obviously only take what you feel resonates and leave the rest. And please use your own sense of discernment with the messages and not force of anything to fit. Pretty much all the signs came through. And, you know, we have 1010, 222, 444, 999, 777, 111, 1111. Pretty much a lot of numbers, angel numbers coming through. Pretty much all the signs. So obviously, however that may pertain to you. Wow, with the devil, Capricorn energy, just saw that. 3 of Cups. Okay, there could be somebody who's opening up to you about a third-party situation. They may have gone through a breakup. They may have cut somebody off or out of their life, or they're planning to do so. And they're wanting to get back together with you, but I don't feel like you may have necessarily had a romantic connection with this person. I mean, you may have done, but I'm feeling a lot of you haven't had a romantic connection with this person. But just be completely, like, not necessarily on guard, but just kind of potentially be aware that if this person has, you know, decided to leave off something or end off something or break up with someone, or somebody's broken up with them, or however it goes, and they come through to talk to you, I don't feel like this person's going to treat you like a rebound or anything like that. But I just feel like you're going to have to not do anything reckless or impulsive with this person straight off the off, because I feel like the chemistry and the attraction's going to be there. And if they come back around, or someone comes through and they're like, oh yeah, we're ended and I'm single now and this, that and the third, like, I feel like you kind of get where I'm coming from, guys. I feel like you get it, so I don't feel like I need to kind of go into it much further. But yeah, anyway, I feel like that's the end of the read. So I hope that there have been some messages, a few messages, if not the whole reading, that potentially resonated. And if you have enjoyed this reading and you wish to support myself and the channel, there are donation links available. There is a PayPal link in the description box below, and the other option is Super Thanks, which is listed underneath this video. So I want to say thank you to so much of... if I can talk, goodness me, spirit, goodness, if I can talk. I just want to say thank you so much to you guys. For those of you who have already donated, I can't remember if I said that or not, so I'm sorry. It's been a long day, guys, so bear with me. Please feel free to check out the Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, Mercury and North Node placements in your other placements in your birth chart for your next 7-day timeless readings, if they come up. Guys, I completely lost track what I was going to say. What was I going to say? Wow, okay, so thank you to those of you who have already financially donated. I greatly appreciate you. And even if you don't financially donate, there's a wonderful way to energetically donate, which is to like, share, subscribe, comment down below, and I'll get back to you guys in those comments when I can. So thank you so much. Please hit the notification bell so you get an alert as to when I post another video for you and you don't miss out on new content or updates to do with the channel. But anyway, guys, I'm sending love and light your way. Many blessings. Sorry for the mix-up in the messages at the end. It's just been a really long day, and it's been a long year, right? And I haven't been like in filming as much as I usually do, so it's it feels a little bit weird. But anyway, so sending love and light your way, many blessings, Merry Christmas, and I'll see you and speak to you soon, and have a wonderful weekend, and I'm sure I'll catch up with you all very soon. Thank you. Take care. Love to you guys. Bye. Thank you.